Hi, my name is Gregory Reeves.
So I grew up in Bryan, Texas, and I'm a first-generation college student, first-generation professional, and actually a first-generation U.S. citizen on my father's side. I identify as Mexican-American.
I had actually started working with Austin LSAT Prep. I had done very minimal preparations. I had taken one or two LSAT tests, and I had scored, I think, an average between the two, about a 154 or 155. And within the first month or two taking the preparation course, I saw my score start to dramatically increase. And actually, by the time I got to the September test, I was consistently scoring in the high 160, low 170 range. My first LSAT score was 158, and I remember whenever I walked out of the testing center, I felt so discouraged. I was very distraught and just felt a lot of emotional baggage just that it translated from me investing in all the hours and hours of study that I did, and then also getting overwhelmed during the test. So I remember walking out of there just feeling that I didn't measure up to my potential or my ability. That I didn't want to give up, and Dr. Moore and Austin LSAT Prep didn't want to give up on me either.
And he invited me to come back to his class free of charge to try to reintroduce some of the topics, go over with some individual techniques of what happened during the test, where I froze up, and what I could have done to get the score that I normally got.
And that really helped me, just not that I learned anything that I didn't pick up before or that it did anything more for me the second time, but it just gave me a sense of confidence in myself. And I saw myself just repetition after repetition performing well on the test. And so by the time I took my second test in December, I just had so much more confidence. I felt encouraged in myself. I felt like I had really prepared and that I was ready to perform.
I was at work that evening, and I got the email. I thought, here we go. Subject headline: LSAT score for the December test. And I remember feeling just this massive wave of anxiety just overcome me. And when I opened the email, I saw 168 consecutive digits next to each other. And it was just a huge sense of relief. I finally felt that all of the time and effort that had put into this very ambitious endeavor had finally paid off. Sure, and it was a 10-point increase. So that is enumerated on the paper. The paper doesn't lie. It was 10 points. Austin LSAT Prep does really well within the curricular offerings, provides you every tool that you could possibly need to find success in that test. And so whether it's developing strategies for specific questions such as necessary and sufficient assumption, learning how to dissect and analyze the syntax or the verbiage that's located within a critical reasoning problem, or even learning how to draw different tables and accessing different methods for analysis in a logical games problem, you're going to find very quickly that there are many tools that can be used, and it can be overwhelming at first, but Austin LSAT Prep does well to really offer those at an intermediate level where they're accessible to even someone who hasn't prepared. It is all-inclusive to almost 99% of the things that they might encounter on the LSAT test. And it's very methodical. Research, analysis, everything that has been, everything that is currently, and possibly everything that will be put into those tests. They set aside any kind of question that you're going to run into on the LSAT, and there are specific strategies, specific steps to take in addressing those. And they can go down to an economic and a pragmatic approach. They can go to an exponential approach, or just a logical approach. It gave me a very individual, personalized program where I wasn't the average test taker. The person next to me has different strategies, the person across from me has different strategies, the person diagonal from me has different test taking strategies. And so Austin LSAT Prep really does well to cater, nurture, and develop those unique test taking strategies.
So my LSAT professor was Dr. A.J. Amar, and I have absolutely nothing but great things to say about Dr. Amar. He helped me in so many ways. What I would say is that I most appreciate about Dr. Amar is his availability, his accessibility. I think those are imperative in a pedagogical setting. I think that it's important to be able to have access to your teacher at times outside the classroom.
Really took the time to show me and pour into my strategies, organization of my thoughts, and how I was preparing, and it really helped dramatically increase my skill.
And I remember specifically one time on a Saturday evening, sitting down in my study and looking at a problem in the reasoning section of an LSAT practice test. And I remember being so frustrated and so vexed at the specific problem. I picked up my phone and I began texting Dr. Amar with the expectation that this problem would probably get addressed in the next class session on Tuesday. So about 5 to 10 minutes later, I get a phone call from Dr. Amar. He says, "Fear, what's the problem?" So I explained to him, "Dr. Amar, I'm really struggling with this problem. I don't understand it. Could we just document this and notate it for discussion on Tuesday?" He said, No. He said, "Let's talk about it right now." He said, "Send me a picture, let me know what you're thinking, and let's discuss it right now." And within a 5 to 10 minute conversation over the phone, I was able to address that problem, and it really helped me. And it was at that moment that I knew that the experience that I got here at Austin LSAT Prep was completely personalized. So I'm going to the Stanford Law School in Palo Alto, California. There's so much that Austin LSAT Prep did to help me. I remember just vividly, I can still feel it here right now. It's just this sense of anxiety just lifted off of my shoulders, that there was this just overwhelming sense of relief, happiness, and satisfaction.